Okay, the problem I'm having with this Yaesu rotator, it's a model 800, I think, is it stopped rotating in the clockwise direction. So it will rotate in the counterclockwise direction. So at first I thought it was the controller main unit, but it is not. The voltage is fine coming out of the unit, and the voltage polarity correctly reverses when the rocker switch is depressed. So that's how it works. You press it one way, the voltage is, say positive, then you reverse it by pressing the rocker the other direction, and it changes the polarity. So anyway, so I've got the test leads hooked up here, and we're going to turn it on and see if this thing is going to rotate in the counterclockwise direction. And it does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this and reverse the polarity and see what happens. Okay, I've reversed the polarity on the voltage, and now I'm going to turn on the power supply and we'll see if the pinion gear spins in the opposite direction. No, it does not spin. So I'm going to turn it off, and the next thing I'm going to do is remove the pinion gear and take out the BK rotor and the housing, the BK brake, and see what's going on. Okay, I've removed the the pinion gear, and let's turn on the motor and see what happens. The voltage polarity is still reversed. And again, the voltage polarity, this is reversing. That's the same thing that the actual rotator controller unit does. When you use the directional rocker switch to move the rotator one direction to the other, all it does is reverse the voltage polarity. So let's turn this on and see if the the motor will spin. No, does not spin. So I'll continue and remove the BK rotor and brake spring and maybe the brake hub there and see what's going on. Okay, I've removed the BK rotor spring, and you can kind of see that right here. The brake spring, I guess, is what it is. And the voltage polarity is still reversed. And I'm going to try and turn it on. The problem I'm having with this rotator is that it would only rotate in one direction. And the opposite direction it would not go. So it would not go clockwise, but it would go counterclockwise. So I removed the BK spring, and now I'm going to turn on the power supply and see what happens. There you go. It seems to rotate in the opposite direction here, which is the clockwise direction. Now I'm going to reverse the polarity again and see if it can go on the counterclockwise. Okay, I've reversed the polarity yet again, so it's back to where it was to begin with. And I have the test leads hooked up here. And I'm going to turn on the power supply, and again, the BK spring is removed, and I'm going to turn it on and see if it goes counterclockwise. Yep, it works fine. So next step is I'm going to kind of remove the hub and then see what happens. Okay, I've removed the little BK hub here, and there doesn't appear to be any problem with it that I can see. Maybe just a little bit of scoring in here. And there's really no problem with the spring. It looks fine to me. I mean, The ends of the spring appear to be at right angles, and nothing is out of the ordinary. So don't know. So let's turn it on, see what happens here. Yeah, rotates. So the only thing that I can surmise, it has to do with that DK spring. I don't know. I'm looking for help, and any information you could give me would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.